The Terra Luna Classic blockchain is up for some big changes, including the Layer 1 development team. We are no longer going to have the same Layer 1 team, and I'm not just talking about Ed leaving and working on his side chain, so we've got to discuss that. And we've also got a lot going on, and some good news with the Terraport burns. We have finally seen some Terraport burn numbers, so we're going to be discussing how many tens of millions of Terra Luna Classic were burned in the first week after Terraport's launch. Now, some people are discouraged by this number. Some people are encouraged by the number. So we're going to be going over it and kind of breaking it down, what it means, because I do absolutely hope that we could see some growth when it comes to Terraport's burns. Nonetheless, we've got some burns coming in for Terra Luna Classic, so let's discuss it. If it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. Let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2023 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. Now, look, if you're brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks in crypto, you got a link in the description below for Webull. It is super simple to set up your account. Any deposit, you guys are getting at least 6 free stocks, up to 12 free stocks, and a $1 crypto trade is going to get you $5 in free crypto. If you guys want crypto exclusive exchanges where you can buy, sell, trade, short, leverage, all that good stuff, you get KuCoin and Binance down there. Now, KuCoin and Binance, they offer rewards for the more active traders. So the more you trade, the more you're going to earn. But please be aware, if you guys are holding on those exchanges, it's going to be considered a loan to those exchanges. If you want to mitigate the risk of holding on a centralized exchange and make it your asset, you need to hold it on a cold storage or DeFi wallet. Now let's jump in. We get a couple things to discuss. So I think it was a couple weeks ago now, Ed made his announcement that he is moving to some side chain. He's no longer going to be working with the Terra Luna Classic Layer 1 team, and he's going to be working on that kind of AI machine learning mix with the computing power of the Terra Luna Classic blockchain. Very cool if he's able to accomplish something, but a big hit to the Layer 1 team. Now, Tobias, we've been seeing this sort of drama plaguing the Terra Luna Classic ecosystem over the last couple of days here, and it all has to do with the Layer 1 proposal for who should get paid, how much they should get paid, for the work that they're doing, and so on. Now, the Layer 1 team was getting paid a lot of money. I don't care what standards you set them against. You know, $14,000 a month for work that doesn't have to be proven and work that can't be questioned is a lot of money. Well, Tobias announcing yesterday, he says, I have decided to withdraw my offer entirely. The risk to reward is simply not worth it anymore. I wish you all the best, and I'm sure others will work or continue working towards a better future for Terra Luna Classic. Dang, man, finally, you know, the dude's leaving, and finally a little bit of respect. Nice on that one. And look, I don't know what all Tobias accomplished. I don't know. But I do know that he showed a lot of disrespect over the last couple of days when his pay was questioned. So I don't know if he's going over and getting a job with that other company that he was applying for while working with Terra Luna Classic. But, I mean, it's time. It's time to move on. And seemingly, time for a new Layer 1 development team. We're down Ed. We're down Tobias. Other people will step up. So anybody who thought that this was going to be a major hit to the Terra Luna Classic blockchain is going to see that it's just another step in the right direction, a stepping stone to take us from point A to point B. So just as any developer can leave any company, Tobias is leaving Terra Luna Classic the same way that Ed left Terra Luna Classic, and we're going to see a new team rise up here. Whether it have some of the same old members or not, there are separate proposals out there to keep us going, and I think it's going to be just fine for Terra Luna Classic. So that is a major hit to the development team, but you guys got to be aware of it. Next, we've got some Terraport finance burn numbers, and they are in. I'm going to read this tweet, and we're going to talk about some of the discussion, right? After an epic first week at Terraport, we are delighted to say that Terra has helped to burn from the weekly burn of the treasury 10,602,000 Terra Luna Classic and burns on chain 84 million Terra Luna Classic. This is the start. As volume and price increases, so should the burns. I absolutely hope so. Now, one of the things that we know are that these tokens are usually extremely volatile and usually have extremely high volume in their first week or so of trading. So what I would hate to see is volume kind of die down as excitement dies down, and therefore the Terra Luna Classic burns die down. But I do want to point this out. We've got some other commentary out there saying that building burns more than LUNC. If the burn tax had been raised, Terraport would likely not have achieved this epic start, nearly 100 million Terra Luna Classic burns in a week through utility. This is the Terra power. And I want to focus on this for a second because, you know, it may be true. We may not have seen this nearly, it's like 85 to 95 million Terra Luna Classic that were burned. We may not have seen that on a weekly basis. But if you guys remember, okay, and I understand that Terra Luna Classic had higher volume when people were excited about it. But that 1.2% burn tax was generating between 200 to 300 million Terra Luna Classic per day in burns. Now we're doing 20 to 30 million per day in burns. So the 1.2% burn tax was clearly burning basically 7 to 15x the amount that Terraport burned there, since Terraport's was a 100 million weekly burn. We were doing that 200 to 300 million daily with the 1.2% burn tax. So I completely get it that these projects may not be incentivized to build on the Terra Luna Classic blockchain with a higher tax, but the higher tax is unavoidable. So unless volume completely dies off and drops by 90% because of that tax, well, of course, the burns are going to be better at that point. So it is a decision that people make, and clearly the developers, the validators, and those that are essentially running the Terra Luna Classic blockchain right now are against the burns. But I will tell you this, and I'm going to end it with this one, all right? This 100 million Terra Luna Classic burn from Terraport was based on the transactional volume. That's roughly $10,000 to $12,000 in Terra Luna Classic that was burned. Please do not forget, they raised several $million in the token presale. Terraport Finance raised several $million. None of that initial coin offering was burned, and these transaction burns are just cherries on top. Icing on the cake. Listen, it's on a video, right? I promise you, if you guys sent me $5 million, I would burn more than $10,000 worth. I want to know what you guys think. Down in the comments below, we've got a new Layer 1 Dream Team heading our way, and we've also got some Terra Luna Classic burns from Terraport Finance. Let us know what you guys think down there, and if that button right there is still red, make sure to click it, subscribe to the channel, join us, become a pro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. You got ClayBro 883 everywhere. 6 to 12 free stocks on Webull, KuCoin and Binance, free Discord, and until the next time, hope to each and every one of you have an awesome day.